Have you ever worked on something for so long that it stops feeling special? Maybe you're an artist, a writer, a musician, or a game dev. Someone who pours hundreds or thousands of hours into a project. At first, it's exciting. You're in love with the idea. You feel inspired. You're overwhelmed by what you've created. But after 100, 200, 300 hours, that magic begins to fade. Not because your work is worse, not because your skills declined, but because your perception changed. The more you stare at the same thing, the less you can see it. This is what I call the artist's paradox. It's a strange truth. The more we know our work, the less objective we become. It's like listening to your favorite song on repeat. At first, every note is beautiful, but after the 100th listen, that spark fades. Not because the song got worse, but because it became familiar. You know every beat, every word. Suddenly, it's background noise. That's what happens with your own art. You've seen it too many times. This isn't just a feeling, there's actual psychology behind it. One concept is called habituation. Our brains filter out what they've seen too often. That's helpful when ignoring background noise, not so helpful when judging your art. Because you no longer feel anything, you assume it's bad. So you overhaul everything. You fix what's not broken. You rework and rework. Maybe it feels better for a while, but then it gets dull again, and the cycle repeats. Every rework pulls you further from your original vision, and eventually you lose motivation. You start questioning whether your project is worth finishing, or if it's even good. And even if you didn't change much, you might still say, it's not what I wanted. This happens to almost every artist. Game devs, animators, writers, painters, many will say the same. They can't tell if their work is good anymore. They're stuck between progress and perfectionism. Can you solve this? Maybe not fully, but you can manage it. For example, finish one section in 30 days while you still have passion. Then move on to a new part that's new and fresh. And the most important thing is feedback. Let others see what you've made. Often, they'll see what you can't. You might be surprised by how fresh and good your work feels to others. You won't always feel excited, and that's okay. Trust your earlier decisions, and when the time comes, decide it's done. Just keep going. You're doing better than you think.